User entered your channel. User left your channel. Disconnected. Connected. Channel
I just
switched.
played it a little earlier. I might play a few more games before I go to bed. I gotta go in tomorrow. You know, because I'm fucking essential.
Yeah.
When I don't want to be essential, I am.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
an
guys,
SID at a
come on.
college, so I'm not essential by any means right now.
Enough.
Oh, okay, we're going.
What's up, boys?
What's
What's going
happening?
on?
We're going, huh?
We're going.
Come on, Jimmy. Let's grab this fucking last one.
Slow it down a bit just because we got a short sim. Give you guys Something to do. Give us all something to do.
Come on. Let me steal this last one. Here you go. Teacher with a solo shot. Okay, now steal it. No, heck no. Yeah, he got me. For some reason, Origin's fucking locked down. I can't even access the fucking game.
You actually exported on the wrong version, so I think you exported in OOTP21.
Yeah, I did. I didn't mean to. I didn't know that had any effect on you.
Yeah, it didn't take your export.
That's okay. I didn't have any to do. I don't think. But now I can't access 20 now. But that's not our fault. It's Origin. Their servers are down. Another.
Alan, top ships closed yesterday up 193%.
What happened?
Oh wow.
What happened?
Top ships closed yesterday or on Friday at up 193%.
What is that?
It's a stock that we've been talking about. At one point, I swear, like I thought it was like a mistake, but I've looked at several different websites. At one point, there like one share was worth a couple $1 million, and
Like
it's,
$43 million.
yeah, like I mean, it's the most ridiculous thing, and
So I
it's
bought
not
a whole
even-
shitload of them at 8 cents and fucking
yeah.
they went up, it jumped 200% on Friday.
That's fucking awesome, dude. Good for you. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I don't understand how one stock can be worth 40 whatever $million. Like that just doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, just that there's just not enough.
It's only crashing
shares
out right now.
available.
They ended up selling a few of their vessels. What they do is they haul. They're like an economically friendly way to like haul tanks of oil, gallons, barrels of oil across the ocean and shit, right? So they sold a couple of their vessels and they sold their company. So someone new just bought them. So their stock was crashing out. But they've been on the market. I think it's the NASDAQ they're on. They've been on there for fucking like 20 years, man. Like since like 93 or something. So the only way you get booted off is if your stock sinks below 10 cents for X amount of time. So their stock's actually on probation right now for the first time in fucking 20 years. So the goal is to get it above I think if we can get it above $1 for 9 days in a row, the probation on the stock goes away, and then it'll just fucking skyrocket. I'm telling you, Alan.
Oh no, I agree. I mean, especially if that
If
is what
that
they do with
happens though, like
if
we could
yeah,
look on
yeah,
Wednesday and it could be worth fucking nothing, you know?
right. But like, if they can hang on right now, because supposedly oil is as cheap right now as it's ever going to be.
Right. No kidding.
So I mean, if that's what they primarily do, and they can hang on until oil gets a little bit more expensive, once that happens, then they should be good to go.
Well, it's not even that. I mean, there's business now because countries like the United States are stockpiling oil
Right,
while they
right, yeah.
can at this discounted price. Someone's got to haul that fucking oil, man.
Yeah, because we're not going to frack. We're not going to do any fracking at that price. That's for sure. Well,
And
it's a
that's also what I've
great
noticed
time to
here in
fucking
Canada.
stockpile
All
it.
the oil and gas companies, their stocks are plummeting because the production is plummeting because nobody's buying it because nobody's using it. So you buy into those stocks because all the production's stopping, so all the reserves are being purchased up at discounted prices, and then the reserves are going to empty. But the prices of all these oil and gas stocks are dropping. Well, fuck, as soon as these reserves are empty and all this shit is over, and everybody's used up all the oil they've stored and stocked at a discounted price, business is going to have to go on as usual. So buy into these. I'm looking at these stocks last year, 52-week highs, $16, $17. They're down to
Mhm.
30, 40, 50, 60 cents right now. Like, fuck, man. Buy 500 shares of those companies. Just and wait 18 months. You're going to get at least 30% on your money if you pick the right stocks, but you also got to buy into 10 of them because you're going to lose on 5 of them and you're going to win on 5 of them.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
getting my
that's
fucking toes wet in this, but it's to me it's blowing my mind to get.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
I
care if
bet.
you put $10 in, you can get 25 to 50% of your money back. Fucking if you are on top of this shit daily, and don't go like you got to be going every stock you buy into. You got to wake up every morning, you go into Google, you type in your stock, and you look up the news and you read about it, and it's got to be a daily thing. There's so much fucking money to be made out here, boys. It's unbelievable.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's where half my Trump checks going. So,
Every fucking day there's an opportunity on that fucking market.
Yeah, I'll be doing a little bit too, but I'm going to go back to Bitcoin. I'm going to go into Bitcoin.
Oh, it's just so expensive to go into now.
That XRP is fucking dirt cheap. And it's brand new. And it crashed just like all the other ones did. I mean, they all crashed at once.
yeah, I mean,
Not going to stay there.
I've looked at everything. I mean, all of those coins reflect off one another. I mean, it's almost like you're looking at the exact same graph when you look at one of them. So, like if you don't, if you feel more comfortable buying a lot of actual, like full coins rather than like, a fraction of a Bitcoin, you're going to get the same overall type of result. That's what I did when I got into it. It was it was right before. I mean, it was during the media frenzy with how crazy Bitcoin had gotten, but it was right before it peaked. And so I might have told y'all this already, but oh well. I put about 150 bucks into it, and within a week, it was worth that much was worth over $700. And so I was just thinking, man, I'm riding this thing to the top. And then the bubble burst and it went right back down to under 100. So yeah, it sucked, but still, it was fun while it lasted, man. I thought that I had hit the jackpot, man.
It's the weirdest fucking feeling in the world. I don't know how to even describe it to people. It's a sickening feeling playing the fucking stock market sometimes, man.
hmm The hardest thing for me is deciding when to pull the plug and say, okay, this is enough for me, because
That's why you got to set your numbers on the
yeah,
negative
yeah,
and positive side and just stick to them and not get greedy. Like, okay, once I've lost Sorry, man. It's been 3 months and I've lost 10%. I'm out. But also, hey, it's been 3 months and I made 25%. Time to get out, man. Like, pick your numbers and stick to them, right?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna pull out of something and you're gonna be like, fuck, I should have stayed in that like 2 more weeks. Like, that's
Yeah,
why
I
it's
mean,
stock. That's why it's the stock markets, man. You just, it's better than gambling on sports because even if you lose all your money, you still own assets. Like, even if your stocks bottom out and you own 500 shares, you still own 500 shares. But let's say someone threw like 10 G's into Top Ships the other day. Like, how much would they have made?
how much did you say it went up?
193% they would have.
Yeah. So
But I'd like the volume of trading over one day between Thursday and Friday, dude, was 31.9 million on Thursday. 31.9 million on Thursday. 357 million on Friday. So the volume jumped by 320 million units in one day, which took the fucking capital of the company up by $6 million in one day. Or the market cap. I don't know. This shit blows my fucking mind.
I lost that third game with Philly in the 10th inning.
User joined your
God
channel.
damn it, I lost 15-1. Let's see who the culprit was. Anyways, good evening, guys.
what's up?
Dude, I don't
Anyway, sorry for my
understand.
ranting about stocks, guys. I'll try to keep
No,
that.
you're
in the
good,
next
dude.
motion.
I like talking about it.
No,
I
that's
don't
awesome.
understand how
I'm just getting my
Crave.
balls wet in it, so I'm right deep right now.
Oh yeah. I've made already that El Dorado Resorts. It did go down Friday, but it's still, I mean, it's worth just over $15 right now, which is a whole lot better than the 7 it was worth a couple of days ago.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. Like, fuck all this long term shit. If I can put like $100 in today and make 25% by tomorrow and
Oh yeah, this
withdraw
whole
tomorrow,
thing. I
like,
mean,
fuck it.
yeah. I mean,
It's
I
a
want to
lot of
work
people
my
make their
way
living
up
doing
right
that.
now from investing dollars to investing hundreds to investing thousands. Like, so, like, fuck, man. I
A
want
lot
to
of
keep
people do
day
that for a
trading. It
living.
seems so easy.
yeah. I mean, I've been saying that from the beginning. It's like, this whole coronavirus thing sucks, but hey, why not do what we can to take advantage of it?
Yeah, if you had 100 grand right now, you didn't care
Oh
about
yeah,
losing.
you'd
Holy
be.
shit. Holy fuck.
I'm trying to get my dad to get into these El Dorado resorts because it's almost a guarantee. Unless, like I said the other day, unless we go into just this complete meltdown, which at that point money's going to be worthless. So why not?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Some crazy shit might happen to you guys. I don't think some crazy shit's gonna happen to us though. There's not enough people here. There's only like 35 million people.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
really fucking spaced out across the country.
Yeah, places like Toronto might get hit hard, but other than that, like half of Canada's gonna
Yeah,
be fine.
Toronto's sketchy at best already, so they'll probably end up in a similar situation, but could get
Yeah, but
scary
like the
here,
way
boys.
northern, like Canada, with all like the oil workers and shit, like that'd be hard to see getting hit too hard. Well, actually, I guess like aren't living spaces pretty close up there? Like if somebody got hit, probably wipe out all the oil workers.
Anyway, boys, start building those portfolios ASAP. Let's go. Get yourself together. Get your portfolio going, boys.
So what do you use to do it through? Like what app or
I
website?
use Wealth Simple, but I'm Canadian. Like I can't use your American ones. It won't let me.
I use Robinhood.
Yeah, I
Robinhood.
would use Robinhood if it
That's
would let me.
definitely the best one to start off with. I started with E-Trade. For E-Trade, you have to put at least $1,000 in, and every transaction.
What's this minimum on Robin?
Oh, you can put in $1 if you want to. You can
Really?
put in literally anything. It's commission free too, so it's a whole lot
Same
better
with what
if
I
you're.
use. Yep.
Yeah, it's
So
a
like
whole
if I
lot.
threw in like $50, that would actually like be an okay start.
Yeah, you can put those $50 anywhere. It's commission
Fuck yeah,
free.
$50 is more
Yeah.
than an okay start.
The only
I
thing,
just always say pay yourself, man. Pay yourself $10 every 2 weeks into your stock account.
the only thing is that this is how it is with all of them. You can only make a certain amount of day trades per week, or you're targeted as a day trader, which there's some kind of restriction against it. So you're only supposed to make a certain amount per week. So you just have to look out for that. But it warns you if
And
you're close
if you
to
go
that
over
limit.
that, what happens? Or it just won't let you.
Right. But it's not. That's just the same
Yeah.
day. Like you can buy a stock one day and trade it the very next. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah. And how? So I'm kind of new to all of this. How throughout a day, like how frequently does everything update? Like
Every
Oh, it's
15 minutes.
15
it's real
minutes.
time,
Okay.
pretty much.
So you watch your money in there, like you watch it. Oh, right now I'm up 25%. And then you check 2 hours later, like holy fuck, I'm down 18%. And then you check an hour later,
Yeah.
like holy fuck,
There's
I'm
like
up 7%.
there,
Your money
it's
changes.
really-
It's not like why use your bank account when you can have something like that where you just watch your money change all day long instead of standing still, man. Just gotta put in the right things, or else you'll
Sitting here
literally
waiting on a sim.
watch all your money disappear.
Yeah, it's not hard to do your research on these companies. Like, so if I look up any kind of company, they have, so Robinhood has a search bar, so I can look up any company, and I can look at their stock, at how their stock has been for today. I can look for it in the past week, the past month, the past 3 months, the past year, and the past
I feel
5
like
years.
a boss because I told Alan like last week to buy into this company. He was like, "Man, that looks fucking sketchy." And I'm like, "Well, I bought into it." And then I don't know, it went up 196%, and I fucking made 196%.
Yeah. But yeah, like for companies, so like one of the companies that I put money into is called El Dorado Resorts, and the reason is because their 5 year, you just look at these line graphs and it just shows you how they've done for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
And so El Dorado Resorts has just gone. It's almost like a what do you call it? Just a diagonal line up the past 5 years, and then this coronavirus hits and it just sinks.
So you're buying now and waiting for it to go back up.
Big time. They own a bunch of casinos across the country, and so
That's a way safer stock than what
That's
I
a winner.
Like
That's a winner.
they close
That's like
down.
a long-term investment, though.
Yeah, you're gonna
Right.
make dollars on that one, not cents.
Right. So like they closed down a lot of their casinos for like a couple of weeks, so it'll probably be longer, and so that's why their stock sunk so low. but before this coronavirus, it was worth over $70 a share, and then after it was under 7. So I mean, it's almost a guarantee, unless like we were saying earlier, unless there's just a complete meltdown of our society. So there's always going to be
Is it
gamblers.
still going down, or has it kind of
No. It's gone back up. It's worth over $15 a share.
Oh.
But still, I mean, it's definitely a good one to get in. Just like I said, you can just look around at different companies all day and just look at how they've done, how their past 5 years have been, the past year. I try to find companies that have just been steadily going up, especially like the longer they've been going up, the better. So like I'm more likely to.
I'll give you an example of what Alan is saying is, so these stocks, say when he bought them, were $7. So he bought, well, just example that he didn't actually do this, but this is just an example. They were $7, so he bought 150 of them. So that cost him $1,050 to do that at $7, right? So he's gonna wait 18 months, and he bought those at $7. And he's going to try to wait for those to go up to, they were at 70. So let's say even $55.
Yeah.
Alan would feel comfortable at. Well, now he's at $8,250.
Yeah.
So he's turned $1,000 into $8,000 in 12 or 18 months instead of letting that money sit in his bank account. You can't make that money in a tax-free savings account.
Right.
I mean, it's
there's
safe
always,
to do that, but...
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, there's always risks, I mean, if, a company can make a stupid decision overnight and
you're not guaranteed
lose all
to make that money. That's why you got to wake up every morning and check your stocks.
Right.
You got to check your Google. You type your stock's name into Google. You read the latest news article. You got to know what's going on with your money.
But the cool thing is, even when the stock market isn't open, you can put an order in to buy or sell shares.
Yeah,
so,
as soon as it opens, or
yeah,
exactly. You can do a lot of things like auto sell. Like, well, once if it were to hit this price for whatever reason, sell all my stocks and I want my money. Or if it bottoms out to this price, sell all my stocks. Or
And then I imagine, like, once you have the money, like in Robinhood, you can withdraw it somehow into a bank account.
yeah,
same way you add it is the same way you withdraw it.
Okay.
Yeah, Robinhood's really good. I mean, that money is pretty much available immediately.
Nice.
It's addicting though too, man.
What do you link it to through? Like your actual bank account or like a
Yeah,
card?
My
or...
money just comes out of my bank account.
Yeah, you can do either one.
Okay.
But I think the bank account is quicker. I think if you do a debit card, it takes a few days.
Gotcha.
Damn, Arizona hitting me my
Stock
ass.
channel here for the Slack. Fuck. Can all make each
60
other
factor,
rich, boys.
bro.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to put money back into the economy. So
Exactly. And that's the thing. Like I have some shares in companies that have been around since before I was born, man. On like the Toronto Stock Exchange, they've been on these indexes for fucking 35 years.
yeah,
They've crashed out right now. Why would I not buy into them? Like, if they go bankrupt, they go bankrupt. But probably not, man. Everything is down right now, almost. Except for like
Timing is everything.
staples. The staples are the staples. Nike's fine. Coca-Cola's fine. Google's fine. I think Amazon dropped the other day. Like there's all the staples are fine, but there's all sorts of
Because
opportunities.
they're gonna get corporate
right now.
bailouts if anything happens.
it's crazy. Netflix is almost back to where they were before the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't
That's
they be? There's nothing else to do.
On February 18th, there were $387. Then they dropped to $298, and now they're back up to $358.
Yeah, so imagine someone.
I would
bought
have thought
100
Netflix would have actually
Imagine
gone
someone
up.
bought 100 shares of that at that price, and then they just sold it like
Oh,
in
yeah.
a day. Boom.
60 bucks,
But
60
here's
bucks a
the
pop.
thing: when everyone's quarantined, you would think a company like Netflix would have
Right.
gone up, not down at all.
Well, I mean, everything went down when this news
That's
hit
true.
because, people were afraid about their money. There's so much
Yeah, they
uncertainty.
took your money out of the market.
Yeah, exactly. So once people realize, oh, yeah, this means a lot more people are going to be streaming Netflix, then yeah, that's made it recover.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
it
Like,
really
why would
is
I have
like
5K in a
like
stock when I can have it in my bank account or in my
Yeah.
safe?
Like Aaron, have you played GTA 5?
Yeah.
You remember the mission where you
No,
have
it's
to,
been years.
oh,
The
God.
entire premise
life-
and the
the life-
final
the
outlook
life
of
in-
that game is to get rich off of the stock market.
Oh, yeah,
That's what
yeah.
the entire
Like-
game is about.
Yeah, I was talking about the Life Invader mission when you have to set the guy's phone to blow it up as he's presenting it. It's basically that. Like,
I think Alan just got assassinated.
now my brother's in here annoying me. Sorry. But yeah, I mean that game actually kind of teaches you kind of the fundamentals. So like if you there's like different companies that you can invest in that game, and so if you go and like rob a certain gas station or something, then another gas station's value is going to go up while that one goes down. You know what I mean? So it's kind of
Gotcha.
crazy. It's kind of how it is in real life. You just kind of have to think, okay, so this major event happened. So what companies does that affect? What companies does it hurt, and what companies does it help? And you really do see the stock market reflect off of that kind of stuff.
Which is why you got to wake up and Google your stocks every morning.
When you're doing your daily sims from here on out, why don't you run a fucking stock ticker along the bottom?
Yeah, really. Well, they can hear us on the Twitch stream.
Yeah, fuck. Throw your
So
money in,
we're teaching. Well, I'm watching. I'm sure that one of you is watching. So we're teaching like 2 people how to do the stock market.
I mean, I feel like it should be taught in school. I shouldn't have had to figure this out on my
Oh
own.
yeah.
Oh shit. There's a lot of
There's-
things that should have been
that's-
taught. Civics for one.
Yeah, that's talked about a lot in the sporting world. Like I know that I've listened to Dan Patrick before, and he has always argued that there should be a sports major that teaches you, doesn't teach you as much, actual subjects, but instead prepares you for the financial part of, dealing with the money that you may or may not have coming to you. So like,
Yeah.
they show you how to
Real quick.
how the stock market works and how to balance a checkbook and keep a budget and plan all your finances.
Yeah. No, so it says the draft is on the 29th, but you said you're importing at the end of today, right?
No.
No, to which half? Which part?
The draft is on the 29th, not today.
Okay, because I thought you said you were going to import after today's draft the other day.
I might have said that, but I was mistaken if I did say that.
Even though the draft is completed, you can't do that.
No, I can't.
Right. Just like edit the draft day, dog.
Man, I had like 15 names on there that weren't even in the pool. That were in the pool.
It doesn't matter, Aaron, because rookie ball's not starting yet anyway.
Yeah, my top pick's going into A-ball, dog.
Like my satchel.
I have never seen that before. Owner expectation don't suck completely.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. I had that when I first started with the Reds.
That's funny. I've never seen that.
Yeah, that was the gloomy days.
My owner's
Ticket prices were $11 a piece.
yeah, my owner is not very patient. His expectations win the championship, so I don't think I'm ready for that yet. But
Yeah, but you can't tell them that either.
not too far. Not too far off.
All right, I'll be back, guys. See you in a bit.
All right.
User
I
disconnected
mean,
from
the
your
parity
channel.
of this league sure shows. That's for damn sure. And I can't help but brag about the NL Central. God damn. Fucking catfight every year. Alright, we gave fucking Arizona a freebie. Let's play ball again.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get Detroit worked out on the Stats Plus thing. He said he's having an issue.
There's for each player. There's what 3 total years of arbitration.
Yeah.
Should be 2, right?
It must be at least 3 because I know that Henninger's been through at least he's been through 2 years of arbitration and is telling me that he's arbitration eligible in the off season.
Yeah, there's a rule about age there, but he only has to go through 2 RBs rule-wise before you can extend him to 7.
Okay.
Yeah, if he's already met arbitration twice, you're free to sign him.
Okay.
You could have signed him to 5 years after 1 RB.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
2033 through arbitration, 2034 through arbitration. Okay, yeah, so I'm good there.
My saviors, my fucking pitchers in the farm systems are fucking just glowing right now, doing great fucking job. I'm waiting till next year.
Yeah.
And they're all kids. There's about 5 of them that should be up next year.
Yeah, I'm excited about the next couple of years. I mean, I have the 22nd player payroll right now, and after this season, I will have another 42, 49, 56, about 56 million saved. So,
Nice.
yeah, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like my team. I have 2
Sorry, guys,
fucking
I had to
nasty
fix,
anchors.
the associated Slack highlight channels for the recent GMs that's changed teams. I forgot to do that. Colin from Detroit reminded me. Thank you, Colin. Should be good to go now, buddy. Here we go.
Yeah, the Reds are in really good shape for next season. Even with 2 Albatross contracts, we'll still have plenty of money.
I'm going to regret saying this, and it's a joke, but look at Boston with that pathetic 12-5 record.
Yeah, they're too good.
Nah, I just don't get a chance to say that often because I'm 13-3.
Nice.
You're looking hot, man. You're looking hot, dude.
Philly's struggling right now. Baltimore had Philly fucking 1 hit to the 8th inning last game.
Yeah, I just don't know. My pitching is horrible so far.
Yeah, mine too.
But the bats have made up for it.
My kids are hitting the fucking ball though. But we did real well against Philadelphia. So these pitchers are, It's patchwork, but they're doing okay.
Yeah. Just do real time, Nurse. We got until like 5 a.m.
Yeah. One pitch at a time. We can talk stocks in between pitches.
Just do our own commentary.
All right. Come on, Reds. Fuck. Origin fucking servers are still down. Fuck's sake. Never again.
Yeah, good old EA.
Yeah, man.
They're all at home sick, buddy.
Yeah. Yep. I can't even fucking download a file. I had all those problems with 21. Check this out. My problem with the fucking 21 not downloading was because the clock on my computer was 17 minutes off.
Wow.
But the translation from OOTP was, the server to client isn't in sync.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that meant. I just happened to look down at my clock and going, you know what? I wonder if this is it. So I buy it, and it goes through. My dad gave me the license, and it wouldn't work. So I should have checked the clock before buying it myself.
One thing I'll give EA credit for is they've kept the NCAA football 14 servers up after all this time. It's been 7 years and they're still up.
Right. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. We still play it too. Some of the guys I work with, we have an online dynasty. It's pretty fun.
They're long overdue for another one.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't understand. Like, I don't know that many people who honestly wouldn't have bought the game, even though they couldn't add player likeness anymore. I mean, one of the first things people do a lot of people do is download their own rosters as soon as they get the game. So there was an easy workaround to that, but they just said no more. So it's like,
Well, that shouldn't matter anymore now, right?
what'd you say?
That shouldn't matter anymore, right? I mean, actually, they're going to get paid now, or something to that effect.
Yeah, but I don't think EA would pay all those players for their likeness. I don't see that happening. I mean, to me, the NCAA should have said, okay, if you're going to play for us, you have to sign this waiver that says we're allowed to use your likeness. If you don't agree to it, you can go play in the NAIA.
Right, that's fair.
I don't understand why they couldn't have just made that rule. I mean, more and more sports are doing that now. Anyway, the NBA, you can go to the G League, NFL, you can go to the XFL right out of high school now. Baseball, obviously, you can go straight to the minors. I mean, to me, they easily could have done that, but no.
What is going on with my team?
Nurse, the real time sim isn't updating right now.
My bad, I stopped it to edit the shit. Fuck.
Oh god.
Guess he got tired of my shit. Picked my guy off at first. Run, 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 run.
Thanks for mentioning that, Alan. I appreciate it, man.
No problem.
Saved my ass.
I just small balled fucking 3 runs right there that last inning.
Uh-oh, look at Boston.
I don't see him.
Well, they were losing 10-4. Now it's 10-6. Shouldn't have said anything. Lord Jimmy, you're in extra innings again.
Wow. What's that?
You're in extra innings again, but you scored 2. Oh, never mind. You scored 4.
It's unreal. Unreal. This team's totally different from last year, or at least they are so far. Nurse knows I never fucking bring rookies up. Never do. But now that it's necessitates that I do it, they're fucking succeeding. And I'm still sitting on 5 pitchers that I will not bring up.
Hi, babe.
Hello.
Can I have some of this?
Someone what?
This liquor?
Sure.
There's still 40 Creek?
Yep.
I'll get you more tomorrow.
That's fine.
Josh has Oakland now, right?
How many times have I done that to you?
What?
Help yourself.
What'd you say?
Ginger ale in the fridge if you want.
Josh, does he have Oakland? Is that right?
Oh,
Damn, your boy got walked 5 times in a game? Henniger? Henninger?
did he?
Yeah. Miami walked him 5 times.
Yep, see that. Oh wow, tied the NL regular season game record.
Yes, sir. Mad respect. Nobody wants to throw to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my guy Colgan's like that. Constantly leading the league in walks. Fuck, I pay him enough. Ray, I'll regret that fucking signing forever. You'd think that I traded him heads up, well, not heads up, but traded him for Haugen.
Looks like we got a pile of IFA signings here, boys.
I didn't have any money for that either. I overspent last year.
Looks like old Nersha got 2 of them. Oh, baby!
Well,
That
good for
makes
you,
old Nersha
fucker.
very happy.
Ooh, I discovered a starting pitcher.
Snake hasn't discovered shit here lately.
Yeah, I haven't been overspending on IFAs. I usually give a $5 million offer to somebody, and last 2 years it's worked. Gotten a switch hitting infielder both years.
That's nice. Oh, it's good that I don't buy anybody this year anyway, because it's really going to help when I stumble upon all this newfound cash at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Between free agency and IFA, I ought to do well. Which J3 is going to show up for this game, Nurse?
You just never know.
He is something. Another walk by Colgan. Who knew? Ooh, Grand Salami. I'll take it. 4 runs on 2 hits.
think I just found another stock that I might want to look into. They're actually from Canada, yet they're called North American. Or I'm stupid. Sorry. North American Energy. That's probably because Canada's in North America. God, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some money from this stimulus. Be a good time to put that money in there. Little slush fund. You're loaded. No one out. Come on, something. Oh fuck. I didn't see what happened.
And my game's going to be a great pitcher's duel, a 5.63 ERA versus a 6.19.
Fuck. 7-5. Bullpen gonna fucking give it away.
Is this the last day for this sim?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. Get out of that motherfucker. You're teeing off on the Angels, nurse. Alright, I'm gonna reboot the system and see if they don't fucking do something with EA's servers. It might be me.
User disconnected from your channel.
Ursha, I don't think I'd have the patience to do what you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta suck having to go through all this pretty much every sim. Alright, well, sim's over. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Alright, you too.
User disconnected from your channel.